Yeah, and that's why I was saying like it seems more of okay. We want everybody to go vote, but make sure you vote for Biden.
Dudes in the NBA took a day off.
Oh, you guys watched the games this weekend? They're back. What happened to protest?
What a joke!
What, they took a day off?
They took the weekend off, bro. That was like they took a couple of days off.
They took a couple of days, yeah.
Yeah, they took like 2 days, right, or something like that.
Yeah, like 2. Yeah.
And they're like, psych. You're not messing with my bag.
Yeah.
I wonder if they got paid for that.
So Lakers won, right?
The Lakers
Yeah,
won.
the Lakers-
Clippers won. LA doing his thing. You know what I mean?
Utah
Represent.
won.
Shouts out to LA.
West Side.
Yeah,
Utah
they did
won. Who else? I don't know. Had a couple of games.
Did anybody on the East win? Come on, man. How'd the Knicks do?
Come on.
Forget the Knicks.
Why you gotta disrespect us like that, man?
You don't disrespect yourself.
You know we already suffering. We've been suffering for years, and now you want to.
What about the Nets? How Brooklyn do?
They do.
Get out of here.
They out?
Yeah, they out.
Who's watching the East? Like, who's in the East? Oh, the Bucks. The Bucks are playing.
Yeah, Bucks. Celtics. Raptors is next, I believe. That's
Miami, right?
Miami, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some teams.
Dang, I forgot.
At the end of the day, it's gonna be Celtics and Bucks, and then LA
Celtics
versus
balling.
LA.
Psych.
And then it'll be LA versus
Bucks.
whoever. Bucks.
You think you calling LA versus Bucks?
Yeah.
I know somebody from LA is winning.
Bucks coming out on
Going
top.
to the championship.
Come on, man.
I don't see who's
Lakers
gonna
got
stop them. Who? Lakers got what?
They got the chip,
What chip?
My man.
the championship. LeBron James all day.
Hey, let's go. King James, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lakers ain't winning it, yo.
All right. Well, we'll go back to this episode. We're gonna
Go
clip
back to
you.
the episode.
and
Go
we're
back to
gonna-
the episode. I'm clip.
He's gonna at you.
Speak it, brother.
Speaking of clip,
He said we're going to at you.
speaking of clip, it's gonna be the Clippers,
Psych.
and they're gonna finish that haircut that LeBron needs.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm okay with the Clippers. I used to be a Clippers fan.
Used to?
Yeah, well,
And then what
because
happened?
I don't really watch basketball like that anymore, so I can't really say I'm a Clippers fan like that. I'd be more of a bandwagon fan right now. You know what I'm saying?
You like them because they the underdog?
I hate to admit this, man.
Oh man.
I hate to admit this, man.
But you
But-
once was, yeah.
I was a Kobe hater, man. I was a Kobe hater, and because I was an Iverson fan.
Okay.
Right?
okay.
So when Kobe came in the game, like, you know, he was shooting bricks and whatnot. So I was an Iverson fan, and so I didn't really like the Lakers like that, you know. And so yeah, I became a Clippers fan, which they were doing all right, you know. But yeah. So now I don't really watch.
Griffin. Then you got Blake
Yeah, right.
Griffin. Y'all were
Right.
doing all right.
Right. So like now I don't watch basketball like that anymore. So you know that's why I say I used to, because you know you ask me now, I don't even know who's on the squad, to be honest. You know.
Well, you got one of the best players, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, besides him, you know what I'm saying? Like aside from that, I don't.
All right. Bless your heart, brother. That's what's up, man. Actually,
So what happened? So they boycotted, right? They boycotted because
Well, they boycotted because of the
Because of what?
Jacob Blake shooting that happened, which we mentioned in the last podcast, which we only saw him getting shot from behind,
right.
and we were like, "Wow, that's messed up."
We
But
did.
now-
We did. Now there's more information, right? So
Yeah,
back to
man.
the NBA bubble. So
Yeah.
they boycotted because Jacob Blake
Mhm.
was shot in the back 7 times, right? And we was like, oh snap, you know what I mean? The cops shot him, whatever. But now we got more information, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but wait.
Okay.
So let's talk about the NBA part first
Okay.
before the what's it called?
Before we get into all that,
Into everything of
that's
what's
a
going
whole
on. Yeah,
can of worms, right
it
there.
is. It is. So yeah, so pretty much it started with Milwaukee, right? They were the first team to not show up to the game or whatever.
Yeah, because it was their home state.
They didn't come
Yeah.
out at all, right?
Yeah, they didn't come out at all, which was a big statement. You
Right.
know. Now, mind you, the stadium is not really with fans, so I would argue, would they have done that if people who paid money to
I
go
saw Weezy in
to
the
a game?
stands.
I
I saw
mean,
Lil
yeah,
Wayne
through
in the
Zoom.
stands.
Yeah, through Zoom or whatever. Yeah, but I'm saying like actual, like
Right.
Wasn't he
before
smoking a
COVID.
joint? On the,
Yeah.
Yeah, people are crazy. Yeah, so that was like a big deal, and then you just seen Major League Baseball and like all the other majors sports team just.
even commentators were
Oh
Kenny
yeah,
Smith,
yes.
right?
Kenny Smith just walked away. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that was pretty crazy. And, that's a big statement. And I'm trying to pull up J.R. Smith, out of all people, said a great quote about the whole thing. But the point is that, yeah, they didn't play a game. The Lakers, I think the next day played. And they also was like, no, we're not playing anymore. We're not playing right now.
Right.
And the
Just-
Knicks
all right,
too.
cool.
The Knicks said we're not playing at all.
The Knicks could have
Yeah.
stayed home
They
a long time ago.
boycotted. They started boycotting before everything started.
They boycotted like 20 years ago, man.
They boycott the championship.
They've been boycotting the playoffs for years.
Seriously.
But what do y'all feel about that, man? What y'all feel about
So,
no?
I mean, to me, it was like, all right, cool. It's a free country. You can protest however you want to protest.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out a couple of days later, they're back on. So it was like, why
I thought that
why
was
do
kinda-
all of this?
I thought it
They
was
should have.
kinda corny.
Yeah. It was like, okay.
Y'all was on some cancel the whole thing. Like, let's go.
Yeah,
all the way
I mean,
out.
I was with it. I was like, hey,
I
they
mean,
don't
if you
wanna play
bout
no
it,
basketball?
right? Like
Yeah,
if you bout it,
go
right?
control it.
If yeah, right? Like that was the whole point. They was talking about until we get some sort of acknowledgement, until we get something done,
Mm-hmm.
we won't boycott. But then the NBA came with like, yo, you breach your contract. You know what I'm saying? We got all this bread up.
Mm.
Did they? The NBA? You're assuming that's a.
I'm totally assuming, bro, because why else would they come back after 2 days?
Well,
like
the-
nothing changed.
The
Well, they
refs
said,
boycotting
from
too.
what I heard, it was they spoke to Obama, and he basically said that
Obama, your daddy now?
so he had a meeting with the Players
You need a
Association.
shirt like that. Obama's your daddy now.
Yeah, and
Shop
he was
dot
basically
TNT
telling
dot
them
com.
that they don't have if they do that, they're not gonna have a platform to speak on.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
But there was also rumors that so LeBron James and a few other major players called a meeting with all the owners, including Jordan and including, Cuban and all that people. And supposedly it got heated and he walked out and everybody else walked out as well.
He was the first one,
So-
right?
Yeah, because I guess they were trying to do, like, I don't know, LeBron wanted somehow the owners to be involved in like the protest or whatever.
Right.
And I don't know, it
Involved how, do you
seemed,
know? Do you know what he meant by that?
Well,
I don't know
Because I thought it was more like a financial thing. Like,
what?
no?
how LeBron wanted the owners to
I
Be
don't
more
know.
involved
I
in the-
don't know.
yeah.
And
So-
I know Jordan has stepped in to be like that liaison.
Correct. Yeah. So I mean, I
Now,
don't
isn't
know
one of the
what-
players like in charge of like all the other players, like a captain over everyone?
The head of the
Isn't
the Players
it
Association. It's
CP3?
Chris Paul. Yeah, it's
It's
Chris, Paul.
right? Okay.
yeah,
He's the president.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then ultimately, what, a day or two later, okay, the games are back, and they're gonna use the stadiums as voting places, so people can go
Yeah.
and vote. And then I'm thinking, okay, what,
What did that do?
Well, yeah, honestly, is it supposed to like motivate? Oh yeah, let me go to the stadium now to vote versus my local school or however senior citizens home. I don't know,
I have no idea. I
and it
really
also
don't.
yeah, and it also
Well,
seems
what
like
is voting going to do about police brutality though? Like people were voting
this
before.
is yeah, and that's why I was saying like it seems more of okay, we want everybody to go vote, but make sure you vote for Biden. Let's
Right,
get Trump out of
basically.
here.
Right.
Type of thing. That's
Because there was
the
no
way I see it.
there was no police brutality when Biden was vice president, right?
Apparently. So
Nobody was
Eric
shot.
Garner,
Well, he
Yeah.
wasn't shot.
Philando,
he was choked.
Philando
Yeah.
was shot.
Yeah.
Tamir.
Mm-hmm. He was shot too.
These are all under Biden, Obama.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't understand that. Like what is turning a stadium into a polling place going to do? Like that makes no.
I mean, that's
no
a
sense.
step. I guess they felt. I don't know. Throwing stuff out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Somebody tell me.
I mean, sure. I guess
mean-
that's cool.
Why do people associate the deaths of individuals with the president? Like, why is it that we
Because
pinpoint
people
and say, "Oh, it's the president's fault that this is"?
because they feel like he motivates the racists and the people that did it are racist.
Mm.
So I guess that's how they look at it.